Is wealth words really an easy way to potentially earn $100 by playing word puzzle games, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and many viewers here on my channel have asked me about this platform, so I decided to test it myself, and in this wealth words review I will give you an inside look and reveal some very important details you need to consider before joining this platform. So let's start by going over who can join and the basics of what it is. And WealthWords is a platform you can join from more or less all countries. And as you could just see there, a pop-up just came up saying make up to $100, and also if you see here in the top corner there's like flashing earn $100, so it makes it look like I should be able to earn $100 quite easily since they're flashing it like this. But no, let's see if that is really the case. So let me log in and then we'll take a closer look. So I'm now on the inside, and it has like all these different games. You can also download it on your phone, both on iOS and Android devices. For some reason you actually have to download it manually and install it manually on your Android devices. So if you don't feel comfortable about that, then you shouldn't use this one, but you can actually also use the website. But you come inside and then it becomes a little bit confusing in my opinion, because it's just like very confusing to figure out exactly what's going on here. But as you can see, many of the games here, you see I could win $20 and it would take 40 seconds and it would cost me like 50 cents. This one, it would cost $2, I could win $40. So $100, I would have to pay $5. So as you can see, it's basically betting like that. But they also do have something called free games, and if you go here, then you see, then you scroll down, but then there's just pop-up ads everywhere, and this is what I find very weird, or like for kind of like a gaming site or place where you can earn by playing games where you actually have to pay also, so that there's this many ads, which really makes it less user-friendly, and in general it's just very confusing page or website in my personal opinion. But you can see then, for example, here you can first game free, and that's in general what you need to be aware. The ones that you can play for free, usually it's only one game you can play for free, and then you would have to pay to play more. And then when you click to actually play, you see then again ads come up, and then I'm taken here to an online crossword puzzle, again ads everywhere, and then it says like what is actually, and then a big button activate, and this is actually an ad, and so you can see that it's almost like they're more just trying to get me to click ads. It's really a terrible experience in my opinion. Then I click here and I'm just taken back here, and then it describes a little bit more, and then I can try it, and then you see supposedly yeah I can play this, but that would cost $1 there to play this here. But that's again what's confusing. It was under free games, and then now I have to play. So it's like very confusing. I did manage to find a couple of free games, but it's really difficult to get an overview of exactly how it works. And it says it's like a words puzzle or wealth words, but this is more like a math problem, or not a problem, a math equations I need to solve. And you see, you'd probably say like, this is fairly easy, so you could do that, and then you have to actually pay. You see, you can get tokens to pay, and you would probably say it's very easy, but like I would definitely be careful about doing that, because it's just like it's not very clear exactly how it works, and it's just so confusing where you go around. But you can earn, but you need to be willing to invest to actually earn here. And the user experience with all the ads and the lack of explanation is really strange in my opinion. I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and they could definitely use some optimization when it comes to the usability. But we also just need to talk about the cash out methods, because if you go to the FAQ section, you can see that you need to first of all earn $20, but that can take a little bit of time and also some investment to reach that kind of earnings. But if you manage to reach that, then you can see that then you need to also upload valid documents for KYC, like identity verification there, and then they will verify that, and then they will pay to your PayPal account. What I find strange is, like, if it's a platform like this, why don't they just ask for this KYC? And why do they even ask for KYC? Because, I understand why certain like crypto platforms need to do it by law. Maybe they also need to do it by law because it's considered a gambling website. I honestly don't know, but I personally because of my overall user experience here, that I would personally not really share my personal documents with them, but that's just my opinion, you know, because I just think that the usability of it is just something where I can't really support the website when it gives an experience like this. So overall, WealthWords seems to be a way where you potentially can earn, but it will not be free because the free games are very difficult to find, and it's just a very confusing system they have. It seems like they're just trying to get you to click ads and also invest in these games without making it very clear what you get for the tokens of the investments you do. So, you know, I just personally will not be using this. Many of you have asked me about it, and I just think that there's so many great ways to earn online also by playing games. So if a platform doesn't offer a good user experience, if they don't explain things clearly, if they don't make everything very clear and nice, then why would I use it? Especially when you then have to pay for it and it's not very clear exactly what I get for the money that I invest here. That's just my opinion anyways. If you have other experiences or opinions about it, feel free to share it in the comment below. It would be great to hear from you also. But overall, if you want to earn some extra money by playing games online, then I think there are many other ways that are better that I know are definitely free and that I've been paid by many times. So I'll leave a link below to a list I have on my website of the best ways to earn by playing games online. So you can check that out instead if you're interested in other opportunities. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you and gave you a good idea about what to consider before joining. And if it did help you, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.